Everybody, this is Nick Lang with the National Concrete Masonry Association here today with your Tech Tip Tuesday. Today, I'd like to talk about forming specimens for masonry grout testing. So masonry grout is what goes inside of the cells of our units when we are doing reinforced masonry construction to bind everything together. And the standard that covers the physical requirements for grout is ASTM C476. That standard in turn references ASTM C1019, C1019 for how to test grout specimens. Now, the standard way that's been done for many, many years is to actually form those specimens using the masonry units that are used in the corresponding construction. But more recently, there's been some new systems and equipment out there that test masonry grout using cardboard boxes. And these boxes are corrugated cardboard that come and you can make usually about 4 specimens at a time. And the question we always get is that actually acceptable? So ASTM C1019 does allow the use of those cardboard grout molds, and we cover this in our FAQ 09-14. But it's important to know that there's some specific criteria that have to be met. So relative to what's in 1019, it talks about in this note 6, other methods of forming grout specimens, and specifically alternative methods. And so you have to create a correction factor when using these. And so you have to do comparative testing between the conventional method that I spoke about with the masonry units and an alternative method such as cardboard boxes. And that correlation factor must be applied to the measured compressive strength using the alternative method. And finally, that correlation factor is specific to a given specimen shape, forming method, the masonry units used, and the grout mix. And so all those things have to line up in order to use the same correlation method, or correlation factor rather, or you have to redocument and do it all again. So hopefully this helps to explain this just a little bit relative to what's allowed for grout testing and those alternative methods. So if you have another question, we'd be happy to address it in a future Tech Tip Tuesday. Please leave it in the comments, and we'll talk to you next week. Have a great day.